So let's get ready with a little intro for the VOD. Welcome to Level Up TV at levelupyourgame.net with me, Disrepute, and Vor. Sitto versus Unknown in what could be the biggest clash we've seen so far in this ClanBase EuroCup 26. Matchup is Group A. We're still in the group stages. And let's have a look at the teams quickly. Q50, Dimitri, DDK and Zyrinx for Sitto, the runners-up in last season's EuroCup. And for many people, the fancied favourites, Unknown with Wins, Hazard, Gerpa and Lincoln. It's going to be Hidden Fortress, the first map. That's Unknown's map pick. And what are your thoughts going forward, Zor?
Well, it's a map that certainly suits the style of play for all the members of Unknown's team, but at the same time, we know from the past that Sitto are incredibly strong on this map as well, in particular Zyrinx, who, if Unknown can't keep Zyrinx under control, they can't stop him getting reds and rails, then he can take the game away from them potentially, even on their own map pick.
I think they got some standout performers as well on this map. So Wins, having that yellow armor, lightning gun, even down to the mega area, all on his own. He's had some exceptional performances there for Unknown. So I mean, if they can get that, then they should be able to take care of Zyrinx over at the rail position. But it's not like Sitto are going to let them have that. We've seen them commit multiple players to take control of that yellow first before moving out. And as we've already pointed out, getting Zyrinx those rails, and that's when he does the real damage.
We'll be back in 30 seconds. 30 seconds.
So just going to get ready now. So key areas on this map. This red armor area in the water with the railgun above it. Got the lightning gun yellow room, shards, access to mega, and control of the through throw of the map. Of course, the key item on this map is not the two yellows, the mega, it's not the red, it's not the rail even, or the lightning gun, it is the quad. And we've seen some astonishingly good quad runs from quite a few of the players on this server. Wins we've seen recently, Lincoln traditionally, and Zyrinx especially. Quad runs reaching, 10 plus frags. I'm excited for this one.
3, 2,
let's get ready to rumble.
1.
And we go with Wins picking up that first mega health in the low area. Not going to make it up to the lightning gun. Manages to grab the shotgun. In fact, Zyrinx didn't even hit the pummeling. Wins missing his shotguns though. Does take a pummel shot. Really hasn't dealt that much damage to Zyrinx at all. That took so much work to get the frag down to 34 health. Eventually railed down. It looks like Sitto have got that first railgun and lightning gun of the game. They should be in an excellent position for the second red and the first quad.
Well, that's exactly the start they want, isn't it? And Wins, what was up with his shotgun?
Yeah, don't expect that with Wins at all. They're going to make the rush, it looks like, both teams. Dimitri getting that second rail as well. And they're in the quad position already. Of course, we don't know the first time it'll spawn. It can spawn on 30 seconds.
It's going to spawn in 3 seconds.
Oh, you know the time, boy. And it looks like Dimitri's going to be there for it. He decided to drop off, so his teammates were in position for it. Zyrinx eliminated instantly, though. Lincoln getting the frag, and now he's down for this red. Unknown are behind on the frags, though.
Yeah, they are, from that good start that Sitto had in terms of items. And a good start is important. It nearly gave him the quad.
Oh my god. 3 quick frags there by Lincoln. Really tearing that Sitto team apart. But this map is all about just game of attrition, really. Just constantly being aggressive on these items, dealing out so much damage, getting those frags. A run of frags is good, but people are going to just come back at you, so it's going to be difficult for anybody to survive.
Well, it's all about keeping the damage out, but you can't fall behind with damage, otherwise you'll clearly see that one side will start to gain an advantage.
Well, this is what we just discussed before the game. Wins taking control of that yellow armor, and look, he just takes it over by himself. Get 3 or so frags there to get control of it. Railgun in hand, spots that red armor. He does hit that rail shot in at Q50. And that's worked out pretty well for Hazard to come and secure the yellow.
Yeah, really good by Hazard, because otherwise obviously they'd have lost that railgun. Important to have people in the position that Hazard was, just ready to support.
So it looks like Unknown got control of the yellow LG. They've got the mega just then as well. There's 2 players across this side of the map. That means Sitto could potentially be 4v2 on the red. Dimitri moving in, does pick up the frag. In fact, look at the rail damage to Hazard. A little bit of trouble for him, calling a time. Let's have a look at the scoreboard. Anything stand out there in particular, Vor?
Well, it's quite even.
High damage already, I'd say, for Sitto. 3 players, 1,000 plus. Only 1 for Unknown at the moment.
Yeah, but things are even at the moment. There's no, there's no clear advantage. We've seen good play already from Unknown at the yellow, but it's only early parts of the game yet. We haven't really seen Sitto trying to contest that yet. I mean, obviously, when they've got Zyrinx in the team, Red and Rail is something that they are more concerned with a lot of the time. We see good work from Dimitri usually in the yellow room, but I don't think they'll risk giving away a lot of frags trying to win it back, at least not at the start.
I switched around to DDK, who was the guy railing Hazard here. I think he's just jumped in the air to try and hit another rail. Yeah, he has. Covering off that lightning gun position. Oh my god, Gerber comes rushing around the corner. Does hit a shotgun on DDK, but he evades because he had a little bit of armor to his name. Does have a rocket launcher to work. Just palmed off his railgun to a teammate. We're now following
Zyrinx.
Gerper. Well, there you go. Oh, misses his shot though. Gerper's only got 6 health. If only he knew. That'd be 2 machine gun bullets and he'd be down. Gerper managed to survive that out though, and actually does eliminate Zyrinx. He's confiscating that rail. He's going to get the next rail as well for his team. It's only a few seconds before the quad. Is Gerper just going to cover it? Well, Dimitri grabs that one. He's only got 9 health. This is difficult. The 50 was already taken by Gerper. We saw. Wow, Zyrinx moving now. Oh my god! Lincoln machine gunning him down. Another missed opportunity with a quad there. It was too weak to really do much with it, but that's 2 quads eliminated pretty much straight away. But importantly, both picked up by Sitto. Is that a shape of things to come?
Well, at least on that quad, we saw that other than Lincoln in there dying as squad was picked up, there really wasn't a very good, sense of when the quad was coming up, or at least not much effort being made by Unknown to take it.
Zyrinx doing excellent work, gets the back yellow. He got the frag on the only threats in the yellow room, as he saw the rest of his team were inside that yellow, securing it out. He could do with a weapon here, Zyrinx. In fact, he's got the lightning gun now. He is the key damage man, really, for Sitto, the key guy to go and get those frags.
Yeah, he'll be wanting to ideally use this lightning gun to try and secure himself a rail. He's always most comfortable on this map when he's got a rail in hand.
Such perfect play, took no damage. Looking for the spawn kill. Well, he was looking around the corner shot actually first. Missed out on the spawn kill as a result. Sitto just a couple of frags behind. We've got that 40 seconds. Wow, look at that! A grenade kill for Zyrinx. Just predicting that perfect. I think it's just a random spam one, but worked out pretty well for him. Can't move around. We see the threat of rail on this map used in that upper area. But Sitto moving around as a team then. They've got the next red. Oh, it takes damage again. And he's
wow, that was rail and shotgun at the same time. All of his health and armor gone instantly.
So we can see by just relaxing the pressure on Unknown there, Sitto, they lost out on the upper positions and they've given away quite a few rails, which is dangerous, but this could all be reset at this quad time. Oh my god, Q50 Plasma, and then Shotgun gets the rail kill as well. Looks like they have actually taken over the quad. No, they haven't. Coming in last second is Unknown. Gerper grabbing that one. DDK, that is a good frag with the railgun. He's in actually 69% rail, make that 71% rail at the moment, DDK. Someone you wouldn't necessarily claim is an aim beast.
Well, he's certainly not a player that will rely on aim. I've always thought he's got solid technical skills as well, but he's certainly never not a player that will rely on playing an aim-based game.
That was an important kill though. I mean, there was a good opportunity there for Unknown to get a nice quad run and get control of that yellow again.
Oh yeah, I mean, Gerper had 60 or so health on the quad pick-up. That's not obviously strong by any means, but it looked like he was going to be able to get away, and there's always a chance to health up, find armor, and then use the quad to your team's advantage.
You can see again, though, they are going to have to make sure that the Unknown players aren't getting control of this upper area with the railguns. Because even if you then move in and take the reds away, if you're just taking rail damage and just being killed instantly, you're going to be losing the frags, and this game is about frags, it's not about items.
We're on DDK, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like this area the map he's playing. Obviously, he would have wanted to pick up a clean kill then on Lincoln. Perhaps he should have hit his shots, but controlling that top area with a rail is often so effective. Gives you so many opportunities to make good shots.
Nice work by DDK, escorting a railgun back to base. The base room, they've controlled that. The lightning gun yellow. We've got 35 seconds before the next quad. I kind of think this map's going to be decided on the quad runs. We could see a big run. There's plenty of players that can pull those out. 25 seconds until that now. Dimitri looking in an excellent position here. 70 armor, lightning gun. He's got a rail. Gonna just try and help his teammate at the yellow. Did take damage gun at the staircase, but not too much, and he secured it out. See DDK mopping up the weapons. Dimitri still in a good position. 10 seconds to go before this quad spawns. Jumping around in his bone skin. 5 seconds to go. There's no one here yet. He's got teammates to support. Zyrink's got a lightning gun now. And he's going to have a quad run. Shotgun in hand. He hasn't got too much ammo with the lightning gun. He got a load more now. Well, only 40 actually. Oh, does just save that lightning ammo crate. Doesn't go for it. Red armor's up though. Perfect timing for that. Is he actually going to risk it up the staircase? Oh, he's run out of ammo. Gerber in the back. He's going to have to pummel him. Oh no. Quad is eliminated. Well,
maybe did regret that he didn't get that lightning gun ammo. That was.
Well, I always think with the quad as well, even if you've got lightning gun, you have full ammo clip, you're probably going to run out at some point, so don't drop the shotgun, and I think your teammate could probably get by without weapons a little bit.
I have to say though that Sitto were clearly the team who, they know what they're doing in terms of playing this map. They have the far superior quad set up, and it's why I thought that this would be a risky bar unknown, as good as their players are, and well suited to a map like this. This is a home map, effectively, for Sitto still.
It's still fairly even between these two teams. I mean, this kind of gap on this map is as good as the one frag gap. It's nothing. Can be turned around instantly. But, if Sitto keep it up with the quad control, which is what they've really had over this map, I think it's 3-1, is it, on pickups? I can't look to the scoreboard. Rail by Lincoln across the map. This is the danger area for Sitto. At the moment, they're letting Unknown have quite a lot of time with players with the rail in that upper area railing across. Now, the only saving grace for that is that there's no rail ammo on the map, so those players will always have to come down after 10 shots for another railgun. Impressive. Otherwise, it would be completely dominating the map in that upper position, especially someone like Lincoln, who's just hit so many rails as we switch to him there, picking up the frags. This is the next quad damage. Lincoln moving in here. It's an excellent passage of play for him. Q50, is he going to get in there? No, who's going to get it? DDK almost died for it. He just messed up the jump, in fact. And Wins comes out with it. Now, Wins, usually quite a careful player with the quad. He's not going to just rush in and die instantly. He goes down for this mega. This is a wise choice. And now suddenly he's looking like a real threat. 2 players instantly eliminated with that shotgun as they spawn there. Zyrinx is surely going to be punished here with the rail. He's got a lightning gun drop as well. And look at this, 5 frags on this run. Exactly what we expect to see from a player of Wins caliber.
Yeah, it wasn't
back ahead again.
It wasn't the cleanest quad pickup, but that is finally a proper quad run on the board, and it does give them an advantage. The first quad they have puts them into the lead. They surely must recognise that they've got to do slightly better on these quads.
They're rushing in there. Sitto, Lincoln and Wins though look like they're going to win out on this one. Did a much better job picking up more frags, getting control of the yellow still. Hazard is the guy in control. Are Sitto going to give away a lot of frags rushing in now? This could be dangerous for them. Hazard's still there. He's the only guy with a weapon. Dimitri not looking too strong, but he has actually won over the room. Unknown going to just rush back. They missed out on the yellow. Might be a wise idea to sit back now. They are going to sit back. So it did work out well in the end for Sitto. They did take over though. I think they lost frags. Might have been a good trade though.
Yeah, because we've yet to see, Dimitri, often we see for them, he's the guy who will have the yellow and the LG and he'll push out into red, but he hasn't had an opportunity to do that so far this game. In fact, the only time I've seen him have a lightning gun, he passed it off to Zyrink's.
Did just have it there, but I mean, drop down for the mega health, put himself out of position to control that yellow room. We now got 10 seconds until the next quad. Hazard in a very good defensive position with the rail. He's going to have to hit his shots in this back group. If Sitto decides to come and attack and he's missed that shot, this could be dangerous. You see players rushing in. He's missed another shot, but Unknown going to take that one pretty comfortably.
Yeah, they're doing better on these quads now, the past 2.
Excellent. 2 quick frags. Lightning gun is dropped. Now in the hands of Lincoln with the quad rocket launch to work with as well. Oh, he's gone for the telly. He's pummeled by Q50. Wow. Well, I mean, you've seen it from time to time, but usually at this level...
But I think it's risky because, he just killed Zyrink's in that area, and, what's the first thing Zyrink's is most likely to say? Quad is at the telly. And so Q50 just has to sit there with his pummel out.
Yeah, it's good communication. 50-50 does take him out. Unknown have taken a slender lead, it's a 4-frag margin. They are in control of this yellow we see with Hazard still. Just spamming out those rockets. Looks like he might be the guy for Unknown to control this room today.
Yeah, but he's just giving up position now by pushing out.
It's something we've seen a few of the players do so far. The Winds was right in there to control again. But you have to try and keep the upper ground. Sometimes
Exactly,
you see it.
because if you stay up, then the only thing you have to worry about is obviously being snuck up on, but you know, the people below you coming up the stairs, they're easy to deal with, and you should normally hear people coming in high, and you know, with a bit of team support, that's easily dealt with as well. But as soon as you move down to that low position, you're giving yourself issues if you know other people move in high.
Well, Dimitri's just sacrificing himself. They did manage to steal away the lightning gun, so I guess there's something gained there. But running up the staircase like that, you're always going to be punished pretty heavily, especially by someone like Winds. And his
But yeah,
lightning
Winds
gun,
is just
46%.
going to hit. Yeah, he's going to hit as near to 100% as you possibly can in situations like that.
Going to drop down, wait for the Mega. He's going to miss that quad if he does. Going to switch round then to somebody nearer the quad. It is in fact Zyrinx with a railgun defending it. Only a few seconds to go. Needs a bit of team support to make sure he's not rushed last second. There it is. Needs that shotgun from a teammate. Does take it. He's kept his rail as well, interestingly. And straight away a frag. Red armor in his hands, and this could turn into a very big run now.
Yeah, this could turn the game around. I don't think they're going to be able to kill him, not with this much health.
Here we go, rushing through the back room. Will want to take over this lightning gun yellow. Oh my god, they're just running to him! And he's got 6 frags on this run now. He's got 5 seconds to go. Could maybe pick up a couple more if he's lucky. Doesn't get the spawns right in front of him, so... Good run though, and he's turned the score around.
Red, so it's a great run. He finishes here for the next red. He's dominating this area now.
They are going to have to rush him down and just make sure they get the kill on this, and they do, in fact, with Gerpa's rail. Gerpa's been caught out by DDK through the teleporter.
I really don't think that was worth it from Gerpa, just to hit that one rail as he dies, dropping the rail.
Switch round. On Dimitri's point of view now, I might check with him for a minute. I'm going to cycle around and follow DDK, in fact. 56% rail for him, so he's still hitting pretty good rails. Exactly why you don't want to drop a rail to him. Sitto just being forced away into awkward positions, though, as we follow them there. It seemed like DDK really chased Gerpa down there, knowing that he had the railgun. I mean, that's a viable tactic. To have one player, or at least make a call when a player's got a rail. Everybody make sure that guy's killed as soon as possible. 25 seconds until the next quad. DDK going to come in and support on this upper level with the railgun, palming off a shotgun to a teammate there. I don't think they actually took it. But Sitto look like they've got the run of the map at the moment in terms of the space they're possessing. Don't know quite where Unknown are. Maybe they're up at the quad already. DDK gets caught out and he's going to miss out on the red armor to Hazard here. He's not going to be in time for the quad, but he does get a frag. In fact, he can support it. Even if his team are in there, they can maybe drop it from. No. Zyrinx is the one to take that. He's got to be careful in this area. It's a very dangerous position to be in with his kind of health. Does manage to pick up the yellow. Now going to rush in, make sure this lightning gun yellow is taken over, and Gerpa's going to pay a heavy price for keeping out that railgun and not doing a runner.
Excellent.
Yeah, I mean, it's risky to be in that room, isn't it? When the enemy team has quad.
Picks up 4 frags in the end of that run.
Even if he'd have hit his rail, first rail in that fight, it wouldn't have been enough. And you're very unlikely ever to get a second rail against a quad with LG.
Especially with someone of Zyrinx's ability.
And I think the lead that Sitto have at the moment, it might only be 9 or 10 frags, but I think it's a very important lead to hold at this stage.
That was perfect plasma. Zyrinx just tore Lincoln's newly gathered in red apart, fragging him so quickly, so efficiently. And Zyrinx is just running the map now. This is what we expect to see from Zyrinx, just running across the map, doing damage in all different positions, making himself a real hazard, as we now switch to hazard. And Zyrinx has just confiscated that rail straight back again, full clip of ammo. You can tell he's in the zone now, bro.
Yeah, and it really does look like they are, just saying, you take these items and we'll let you run wild with them.
Oh, a direct rocket. Where are Unknown? I mean, they're nowhere near this red armor area. They're just being pushed away, bullied off it. by sitto. Who would have thought? Players of the level of unknown are just bullied out of an area. 15 seconds to go before the quad. And there's Q50 making a pretty safe look to the back. I would be very worried if I'm unknown at the moment. There's only 2 quads left, and next is right now. And
well, it's going to be hard to get in.
Oh, it's a good push! They're not going to get it though. Q50 almost dropped off there. Wise decision to just back off. I would back off even further, Q50. That is good play. And he picks off Zergerpert so easily there. Damage to the red carrier. In fact, he takes him out. This is such a good run by Q50. Pretty unfortunate there. It's always so tempting to go for that health. But that was a really intelligent run, actually.
It wasn't as vital. Not just they took the quad, but the unknown didn't. And they find themselves 11 frags behind. There'll be 1 set of power-ups left, or 1 power-up left, rather. It's not a set on this map. And it's going to be difficult, I think, for Unknown to get back in this.
Well, we've seen stranger things. I mean, it's not a massive difference, so it is easily doable in terms of the actual frag count.
It is, but we've seen Zyrex is on fire. He's leading the way with 9.2k damage as well.
Wow.
Sitto have also had Lightning Gun and Yellow for a vast majority of the second half of this map. I think that's been key to the difference. That's allowed them to go ahead.
Picking up the red, and look, he's retained 88 of it.
Yeah, that's a hell of a stack to have, just to be running around the map with.
Oh, and they needed to take that damage there, because you can't let players get away with massive armor stacks on this map for very long. Takes another rail shot from Lincoln on that occasion. I'm going to check the scoreboard quickly. Plus 17 net. That's what he's there for, Zyrex. It's not that the other players with their negative nets are doing badly. That's the way they work it on this map. Give him all the items. And the quads. 10 frags is the margin. 25 seconds till this final quad. DDK in an excellent position himself. Almost 70 armor, shotgun, and a rail to work with. If he can take out Winsins, could be quite big. He doesn't.
He's done decent
damage though.
So hopefully his team can join him.
Yeah, on this well. Oh, they're all running the same route though. This could work out badly for them. Does manage to survive somehow that long and do serious damage to them, but here is Lincoln with the quad. If there's anybody you would want it on, it would be Lincoln if you're unknown. Misses that first rail shot, diving through the teleport. He's just been machine gunned down. Oh my god, that
might have been their only
fail.
Chance. I mean, they needed 6 or so frags to tie it up. The quad would have been an essential part of getting that frags, and Lincoln only found 1 frag, didn't he? Or did he even find any?
No, I don't think any. This is a dangerous position though, Sitto in. I mean, they're all going to sit in this room. If Unknown come in now, get the frags and then conversions, that could be dangerous. They do get the frags. DDK the only one remaining. But the return frags come in from Sitto.
It did go frag for frag, so that's exactly what Sitto needed.
That's all they were playing for, Sitto, in that position.
Yeah, but as you say, it was dangerous. If they were to be cleared out without picking up any kills themselves, that would have put them in a lot of danger. But as it is, there's no way back now. They really needed that quad. I mean, Lincoln, he'd have been possibly the best choice you could have ever hoped for to be the man with the final quad.
Red wins.
There you go, first map. See the stats there. Let's go onto the stat board. 10k damage for wins, actually, is the highest damage giver on the server. Zyrex to follow.